Sellers, we are now under contract. Now we're in business, and this is exciting, isn't it? But don't get too excited just yet. We now have to go through the contingency period. So what is a contingency? A contingency in an offer is when a buyer and a seller have an accepted offer, but the final sale is contingent upon certain criteria being met. Contingencies typically fall under three major categories: inspections, appraisal, and loan approval. During the contingency period, the buyers have the time to do their due diligence and learn the ins and outs of the property. They usually have a home inspection, a radon inspection, and a roof inspection. If there's a pool on the property, they may choose to do a pool inspection too. An appraisal is done during this time period by the lender, and full loan approval will be determined. The purchase contract is written with these contingencies in place and the time frame on which they are due. Typically, a contingency time period can be 7 to 17 days, depending upon what was negotiated between the buyer and the seller. Also, during these time frames, the buyer can back out of the home if they are not happy on any of the reports, disclosures, or inspections. The buyer could ask for repairs to be done or a credit from the seller in lieu of repairs. We try to avoid this scenario by negotiating agreeable terms for both parties. Also, for some reason, if the buyer is not able to qualify for the loan or if the home does not appraise, the buyer can also back out. As a seller, you need to understand that if a home does not appraise for the contractual amount, the lender will only loan on the appraised value. If this happens, the buyer either has to come up with a difference in the amount, or we may have to renegotiate a new purchase price that is agreed upon between the buyer and the seller. So I always advise my clients not to start packing their bags until all the contingencies have been removed. Once they are removed, we will have a little relief and assurance that the home is actually going to close and you should be moving soon. This is Mary Kay Wright with App Properties, and we are the right choice for all your real estate needs.